Hi Pisces, welcome to January 2017 and Happy New Year! Woohoo! It's the new year, yay! We're in a 1 month, in a 1 year. 2017 is a 1 year. So this is a really powerful time for you. And for you, you're bubbling with creative inspiration. The cosmic downloads are non-stop. The universe is giving you tremendous ideas and solutions and creativity and inspirations. And you want to have a recorder handy or paper and pen, because if you don't write down the ideas as fast as they come, they can go again. So have pen and paper ready, or have a recorder so that you can record your ideas, record what you're getting, because you're getting a tremendous amount of information this month from the universe, and it's awesome, and it's new ideas, new inspirations that could be very fruitful and helpful to you. It is exciting. Now Venus enters Pisces on the 3rd of January. This is good news too. And Venus is the goddess of love, beauty, abundance. And abundance with Venus is about the power of attraction. Venus attracts what she wants. She doesn't hunt for it. She attracts it. She magnifies it right to her. She draws it in. And when you have Venus in your own sign, you look better, you feel better, and you can draw good things to you. New love, new opportunities, greater success, inspiration, and you feel good. So that's good news too. Now this is going to be a rocky month. Now it's not about you. It is about the Cardinal Grand Cross that is being activated at the Cancer full moon on the 12th. Now Cancer for you is a sister sign. So the Virgos and the Pisces are doing really well in January. This is good. And even though this is a really crazy full moon, it is in positive energy flow with you. Cancer is your sister sign. It trines you. The sun is in Capricorn. It sextiles. I try to make astrology interesting because it can get kind of dry. That's why I do that. I dance around to keep you engaged. And so, Capricorn sextiles creates opportunity for you, and it's in the area of your goals in life, your hopes and wishes, your friends, where you network, sudden breakthroughs, sudden opportunities, and it's sextiling any planets you have in Pisces, as the full moon is trining any planets you have in Pisces, your rising Pisces, your ascendant, your moon, your Mercury, your sun, your Venus. And so for you, it is very harmonious. The challenge is Uranus is squaring Pluto and the Sun, and Jupiter is opposing Uranus, and Jupiter and Uranus and Pluto are all challenging the moon. So there's going to be many people going off the rails at the time of the full moon. What's that, a steaming hot mess? There's going to be many messy people being activated by this full moon. Now the most intense time is 3 days before the moon, the day of the moon, and 3 days after. Once we get over that part of it, then things really start to calm down and move forward. Just stay out of the fray. It's not about you, so get your popcorn, sit back, and watch the show, because it's going to be batshit crazy at times. And I think it's because Uranus is the disruptor, and 2017, the power is being given to the individual. The power is being given to the masses. And people are angry because the more the truth comes out, the more it, what's that saying? The truth will set you free, but at first it'll piss you off, And so as people find out the truth, they get really angry. And it's appropriate for them to demonstrate. It's appropriate for people to speak their truth. The challenge here is Pluto's involved, and Pluto brings out the bully in some people, and, aggression and warlike energies and just nasty. And so we're going to see some of that too from certain people that don't know another way. Pluto represents power and transformation. Power being given through divine will, higher consciousness. What's in your highest good, what's in the highest good for all concerned. Not ego. Ego, Pluto, is where we see the bully and we see, the ends justifies the means. Well, it doesn't. We want to work with people. We want to cooperate with others. We want to create the win-win. I win, you win. You win, I win. When we do that, that is the age of Aquarius. That is the age of Pisces, what the age of Pisces was intended to be. Compassion, love, understanding. We don't see that in the world. And so as we move forward and the light is oncoming, the light is downloading and it's waking people up, and people are asking for more, and they deserve it. And so we want to be in a space where we have compassion, yet we're not getting pulled into the dramas. We're not getting pulled into the what I call right fighting. I'm right, you're wrong. That's the old energy. It doesn't have to be either or. We can take a third position. In that third position, I can be right, you can be right, and we can disagree. We don't have to make others wrong or demonize people because they don't agree with us, or I don't agree with you, so you demonize me. That's, negative behavior. You say you're moving out of a relationship or you're moving out of a situation. We don't have to demonize the person to get away from them. We don't have to demonize other people to know that we've gone as far as we can and we need to move on, or we're on a different path than they are. All appropriate to do what's right for you and move yourself forward. That is what Saturn has been encouraging you to do, is to really look at what is your path? What is your North Star? Are you following that North Star? And why are you wasting time in situations or people or things that aren't serving you? This is Saturn talking, not me. I am pro-Pisces. It's Saturn that teaches all of us and examines and tests everything he touches. And so when you're doing what's right for you, you're in a great space because you're there receiving those cosmic downloads, and God's love for you is unconditional. So no matter what's going on in your life, no matter what's going on with other people, Creator unconditionally loves you and is always there for you. We have to be listening. We have to be able to receive. So you want to make sure that you're loving you more than the need to please others. You're loving you more than the need to keep that romantic partner in your life. Love you more. Be to you the lover you want in your life. Be to you the best friend you want in your life. You want a best friend? Be your own best friend. You want a soulmate? Be the soulmate to you that you want. Then when you do that, you're lining up with the energy. And the law of attraction can bring it to you. Remember, we're always broadcasting, and whatever you're sending out is what's going to show up. So you want to get really clear with your intentions. That's what the North Node in Virgo is about. And it's very important this month to be aware of what the intentions are and how pure we are, or how pure others are. For you, discern how pure they are is the key, because the North Node is like following your North Star. And with Virgo, yes, it is about selfless service, but even higher than that. The highest level of Virgo is purity, purification. How pure is your motives? How pure is your intentions? How pure is the intentions of others you're with? Are they trying to manipulate you? Are they trying to use you? Are they just there to take from you? Pisces is a very generous sign. You're a very generous people. And you want to make sure that who you're given to is worthy and deserving of your love, time, energy, money, and so on. And this Cancer full moon is waking us all up, making us look at the messy truth. Like, whoa, look where this person is really coming from. It's like, wow. And this is good because Uranus is in there disrupting everything. And we need disruption because the systems aren't working for the people, the governments aren't, and we need to change things. And we can't change what we don't acknowledge. So we need to acknowledge that we need to change the systems, the governments, the corporations, to serve the people. In the age of Aquarius, it'll be people first, then the environment, then profit. Not profit, 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 throw the people away, destroy the environment, as what we see in the world today. We want to change it so people, environment, profit, and they can all work together and create greater abundance than the earth and the world and the people have ever known. And you're part of it. So this is a time for you to look at the love you give to others, the love you receive from others at this Cancer full moon. And, you know, are there people in your life trying to play games? Are there people trying to manipulate and use you? And what are their motives? What are their intentions? Are they pure? This is the time to really get clear with that, because the powerful manifestational energy is on. And the light is on coming. And this year is a breakthrough year. And it's going to be a breakthrough year for you in profit, in money, self-esteem, self-worth, self-appreciation, and what you're doing in the world. What you're doing in the world is really important. And you can feel it and you know it. And you're going to be supported by the universe. And, you know, that's why the universe wants to make sure you're not leaking out energy, you know, by giving money to the wrong people or, you know, spending time with people that aren't worthy of you, when that time could be spent on your downloads from the universe, your creativity. The whole reason you're here is to be creative. Yes, it's to experience love, but that begins at home. Love begins at home. Self-love, self-appreciation. This is what Uranus is waking up in you. How are you taking care of you? How are you loving on you? How are you using those talents, those gifts, those abilities to reach your highest aspirations, dreams, goals, fulfillment, power in this life? Now, the sun moves into Aquarius on the 19th. And the energy shifts to behind the scenes. So now you're getting ready for your birthday cycle, which will come starting in February and March. And so this one is really interesting too. Now, it's not as intense as the full moon. Full moons are always more intense than new moons because they bring everything to conscious awareness and you can see the moon, whereas the new moon is like being in the womb, you can't see it. And so until a couple days later, then you see the crest, and then it starts to gain in light. But a full moon, it's full on. The Aquarius new moon is at the midpoint between Venus in Pisces, coupled with Chiron, and Saturn in Sagittarius. So this is really working with your dreams and your creativity and your subconscious. You know, the subconscious works like a genie in the bottle. It believes whatever you tell it. So in other words, if you want something, you don't get there by telling it like it is. Now, I don't mean being delusional, I mean tell a different story. So in other words, if you want to be thin, you know, we all focus on thin and fitness in January. Then by February, we're like, too much work. And so in January, you know, if you're saying, hey, you know, I want to be thin or thinner or whatever, you know, you get there by saying you are thin. I am really thin. I am so fit. You see, by programming your subconscious, which is more powerful than the conscious, it can get you to where you want to go. I am a lovable person. I love who I am. I love what I am. I love me. And by saying that, you are setting the intention to create love in your life, right? Because you can't attract something that you don't have. And if you don't love you, how can someone else love you? How can you receive love if you're not loving you? So use 2017 as the year of love for you, the year of self-appreciation, self-respect, self-love. And be powerfully self-aware of what's driving you. This is what the Aquarius new moon is bringing up. And for you, it really is amazing because it's all this spiritual energy and creative energy and working with the subconscious, and the universe is downloading, just giving you so much ideas and inspirations and inventions and, ways that you can make money and ways that you can expand into the world and ways that you can reach new markets and new people and new groups and just become better and better at what you do. So this is a really powerful moon for you. And that's why you want to set your intention for what you want to create here in 2017. Stay out of the brouhaha that's coming at the Cardinal Grand Cross Cancer full moon, because there's going to be a lot of it at that full moon. And it is creating this polarization energy with people, and the ego can run rampant. And the key is to purify your intentions, purify what you want, purify your body, purify your thoughts. Stay in your bubble. Stay in that place where, the music is beautiful and you feel good and you feel creative and you're focused on your projects, you're focused on your creativity, you're focused on love. And that way, as the storm passes, you're in a really good place, a really good space, and you're getting ready for the new energy that's coming in here for you in February, because you have that final solar eclipse in February. Yay! We should have a graduation party. Congratulations. Dun, 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 whatever that graduation song is. Pomp and circumstance. And so I think it's really exciting for you in here in January, because you have a lot of good energy working for you. But the work is really in your own space, like what you're doing behind the scenes, what you're doing with you, the fun things you're choosing to do. Not to say you can't have fun with others. You're just going to find that they're not much fun to be around, perhaps at the full moon. But right after that, it's good. And the Mercury goes direct on the 8th of January. And we've got that wide window of opportunity where all the planets are direct until February 6th, which means you can launch anything new during that window. That's the time to launch the new project, launch the new business, whatever you want to do. It's a wonderful energy to launch. Or you can wait till February, right after your new moon. I always like the day or 2 days after a new moon, because that's really when the light is the strongest and most potent to initiate new beginnings. So, it's up to you. You're in the driver's seat. It's a strong time for you. You have Venus in your sign working for you. And even this Cancer full moon is very favorable for Pisces. So for those of you available for love, it's on. It's going to get intense at the full moon, but, intense can be fun. Keep a sense of humor, because sometimes people just don't make sense. But for you, love's on. It's on. And for those of you coupled, this is a good time for you as well. And make sure you're doing that, creating the win-win, asking for what you need, asking for what is right for you, doing what's right for you, settling for more. Don't settle for less, settle for more. Money looks good. Money looks really good, actually. And it's only going to get better. It's only going to improve this year for you. Career, you're doing it step by step. You're moving up, but you're doing it. And what you're doing is really important. So stay focused on your goals. Stay focused on your North Star. Follow that North Star. Do what's right for you. Spiritually, hello, Pisces, off the charts. This month, you're going to be like having one-on-ones with Creator. It's just like totally dialed in, totally dialed on. You're going to be like, oh my goodness, the synchronicities are amazing. Oh my goodness, I can feel Spirit with me every day. And it's amazing. I'm not seeing any challenges to the health. So if you're taking good care of you, you're loving you, you are going to find that you are just hitting the home runs. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, sharing, favoring, Google+ing. You're so rockin' awesome, Pisces. Thank you for subscribing. You totally rock. And if you would like for me to take a detailed look at your astrology, 2017, 2018, it's very easy. The link is below in the Show More section. It's up in the cards. So until next time, pen and paper or a recorder. Those downloads are mind-blowing.